update here, they brought Adwoa Safo have been shot. I mean, okay, say Ndabre Munya, and now pay who's a Speaker of Parliament because she was a previous member of Parliament. So MPP in 24, and a whole lot of people across both of the political aisle. Omunyina, they've actually reached out to see how Adwoa Safo is faring and also how assistance can be muted to her because let's face fact, Adwoa Safo will have been killed today because of Seviu Ahini Fumbi and in Kwasiasembia Ekoso Ewokrum has said. Let's be honest, it is not looking good. Now, everyone is looking and I'll be a bisase ebane sen asem ewo court. Okay, court say young can asem ni wi ansa na mo si hene foforo na ebi ma faith some ko see hene. What is really happening? And information eba say the church members themselves, this is what they wanted. They wanted Safo Kantanka Jr. to be the next Kwadwo Safo leader, not Sarah Adwoa Safo. Now, Sarah Adwoa Safo, we are learning so a penny moon. I'm saying, but friend, if you cry chess in penny for once and no cry eba, be a chess as or no any penny moon, a woman said, be any, a would be Juma, a man say, be a nimno, and even far from that crown, or ye Safo Kantanka Jr. Ni penny, which is or a penny moon scene, a yenimia bearman, Safo Kantanka Jr. You show the video on the screen. So the question was, why did the church members do this? Who were they supporting? Apparently, after this whole thing, boss, Adwoa Safo car, mutua, ebika na swan. So now we share screens. So to me said the dabre munyano. We've got a video to show you how the church members themselves, how they were happy. In fact, osepa no mo bo no mani age. Omo party say munye hu hwe we ya na epe we ya mo ya. Safo Kantanka and yepe. Now, young question video, you really be shocked. That Lumba and the two Numbi say no srekwa. Indeed, no srekwa pa. So this was the aftermath of a bra, a ball, Sarah Adwoa Safo tua. The church members who were supposed to protect her, guess what they were doing? Dancing a support. So you could clearly see the church members saying, "Say ye wie." Inti Adwoa Safo said you buy so ba stop the event, one man show no. Said you or den 4,000 e buy kra na. The sorry members ne person mo ye no ma ye wie. Now the big question is whose side is the church members and are the church members on? Are they on the side of Sarah Adwoa Safo and also on the side of Safo Kantanka Jr.? Currently, a mix because Menuka say or Sebo the Zarama Wababe Kasa. The video will be a video later. But then the Kwadwo Safo Church itself, it's like sign junction where I did two screens so court injunction where Ba said the plan installation of Kwadwo Safo Kantanka as the next Kwadwo Safo leader. The court have stopped it, and that's what the injunction at Tosun. The church members are saying, the court does not have a hand in what the church wants. Now, Menuka say events we see, the Kwadwo Safo a quorum on what the press release about. A blow by blow account as to what really happened. And now let me tell you, from the look of things, it seems they are really on the side of Safo Kantanka Jr. And it's like whatever happened, they are pinning the blame squarely and solely on one person, Sarah Adwoa Safo. Now, in person be 10 for press release we and two screens so everybody too. Now ya twice because currently there are things it is a updating the baby but then I was here born fast na Sebiu sorry so now you actually the whole screen so what you are seeing on the screens press statement a free Kwadwo Safo ministry or eba until we share the whole screen Kwadwo Safo mission of Ghana for immediate release false allegations and incidents on church property on June 21st 2026 so already press release now aban HSA all these things are also on social media. Say Kwadwo Safo members no ene Safo Kantanka Jr. Oma kwatete abo Sarah Adwoa Safo tu no omo party se nye no kre
Why are they saying Senya no kre? Now, at the end of this particular press release, you also hear the account of the church members. In fact, Kwadwo Safo lawyer no kra no, wakwa ko TV so, our kase nipa otutuo first no, apparently no, your friend is saying Sarah Adwoa Safo. Mind you, all these cases are not verified yet, so we may need to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, yentwa so ewa ha se ni enhwe insema the church members and as a Kwadwo Safo church no insema sebio omode ababe tuja. Into share the screen so I say yetwa so ni aka press release aba me no ka say all of us are shocked to the bone. I say the leadership of Kwadwo Safo Mission of Ghana wishes to address certain statements circulating on social media regarding an incident that occurred at a church property situated at Kwabenya on June 1st, 2026. You see, an said they are addressing the shooting at a course of Kwabenya and then the June 21st, 2026. Now, to us, I'll say, after a lawful church event being held at the premises, Sarah Adwoa Safo arrived at the venue and forcefully drove her vehicle into the entrance gate of the property. Our verified information is that she struck her vehicle against two metallic gates, causing substantial damage to both structures. So we are learning, say, the church itself, our entrance and our exit. The fan say, "Sorry, no, and I be no more yet." And yet, one ya sorry, be say, "Sa premises no, ni nyina kan Kwadwo Safo properties no home." But yet, church says sa particular premises no, our two entrances, and I will be say one could be used as an entrance, one could be used as an exit. But to me, fetch pie, to me fetch bim, to me fe nim ebim, to me fe nim the epie. Inti Sarah Adwoa Safo a brought back why I lock gate. No, she could have said, "Allow me in simply." Or no buy now in the cabin boget bang bang bang. Eh, again a coso. Oh we no o men be gate because of the car no epping gate now. You don't know your motion. E be gate on about be kun crofoni na mo inside. Then Sarah Adwoa Safo went to the other gates. Then Sarah Adwoa Safo also went to the other gate. To a bro call other gates no. And I said you you so and on Nesa V8 no team I bone who throw no. And I all try so they be breaking gates no. Now what the room. So this is the account of the church, okay? Also, at the time of the incident, numerous worshippers and invited guests were present within premises, including individuals seated in close proximity of the entrance. The actions described above created a serious risk of life and property. Had the guest completely collapsed or had her vehicle proceeded beyond the entrance, the safety of attendees could have been gravely endangered. So now the church is saying, I'm about to break so Adwoa Safo tune born on a sebio is not justified. Ediana Sarah Adwoa Safo oba beye wo ho. What will Sarah Adwoa Safo have come to do there? Sebio oba be stop here obey the munjai. Sebio oba no kute tuo. But then the church member is saying they be Sarah Adwoa Safo speed and now dey ba no. Say obugate no kran ka sebio nipa e ho nyina no or the car no obetwi car na form so. So they did not know the motive. Now, mind you, it is at this particular instant it is at this particular instant apparently some people fired and as reported by the guys be fire. It nearly led to the loss of a life today. A sad issue. Now, Yantwa so press release Kwadwo Safo for omode ebaye. I say security, okay? Security personnel on duty intervened to prevent further escalation and to prevent persons gathered at the event. Their actions were directed solely toward preserving public safety and preventing injury to attendees. In the part says security guards now the Ghana police is telling us no. These security guards, apparently, we are learning, they only acted in self-defense because they were protecting over 500 or 1,000 members inside. Ye Jaima Sarah Adwoa Safo Edenekani Rema. One should be kum or more security for no for attendees for no so. So what would they do? They will stop the car. Now stopping the car, you could have shot the car tires. Why the car itself? A one argument be an answer. Uti the echo social media be more part say some eyewitness episodes are just a fucking can true on the first and trust so. I see we've also become aware of unverified media reports made by certain individuals claiming that she was shot by her brother during the incident. we see Adwoa Safo demonstrating a purported victim presentation, an apparent attempt to create a false impression of having sustained gunshot injury. We categorically reject these allegations as false and misleading. To the best of our knowledge and based on information presently available to us, no such shooting occurred. We therefore call upon the relevant authorities to conduct a thorough and impartial investigation into all aspects of the event. We further urge the public to refrain from drawing conclusions based on unverified social media reports and to allow law enforcement agencies to establish the facts through the process. Our organization remains committed to peace, truth, and the rule of law and the safety of all persons who attend our events. So now the church members and our church press release on Monday ban, they are saying say Sir Adwoa Safo enenam on nkofo nenam so mumbe show minua bema bomitu or say entesa. Now, okay, maybe I say Sir Adwoa Safo is actually purporting herself to be the apparent what victim, which is Sir Adwoa Safo we join your media and also say ya bomi tu ni their day you show pictures or patches. Sir Adwoa Safo in this case, she is not a victim. Sir Adwoa Safo, she's a narcissist. Opia de to her baby say why ni pia to her. Of course, all these issues, and yes, still she's out there on social media. She's out there on radio, TV, and all posting pictures. Ya bona sweet to ya soon or see ya bona sweet to and then yama show the cars for public sympathy. But then the real deal of all of this issue is that Sir Adwoa Safo is not a victim here, and then she's just painting falsehood. Now, almost say I saw remember saying part say I didn't see. Yema police for your mushim. 2. Also, obi biara kan sem na wonim asem no ho asem no mu no kre no a wo kan wo de wadwen fe bi fa ho akeka nsem. Be careful because they'll come after you. And also they started categorically say the nam abef mutintan video so say Safo Kantanka Junior na boni nua ba tu enya no kre. In fact, per time na me ba be yes report we I was learning say Safo Kantanka Junior kra sabio ono ene driving nua ba no call hospital. Now, once again, videos about, but as to whether that is true or not, I don't know. But that is exactly what we are learning currently. Now, in 70 days, but then as it is now, it is exactly what is really going on. Now, you be the kind, okay? You be the kind. You be the kind. You share a particular video of what really happened. Yeah, babaka. Menuka say Ghana police for Adwoa Safo gym. Yes, Ghana police for the Adwoa Safo gym are in same bibli or mark in same p. Until you share this particular video, we will continue with this particular update.